And welcome back to the Eagles Nest here on the campus of Holy Savior Menard in Alexandria, Louisiana for this regional playoff matchup between the Fisher Gators and your Holy Savior Menard Eagles here on this beautiful Friday night. A little bit later first pitch, Danny, 6:30, but we'll take it. That means that we don't have any sun distractions on our screens or anything, but excited to be here. You know, he's Danny Clear. I'm Nick McNano. You're watching Menard Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports on YouTube, Facebook, our website, you know, other social media avenues. The Fisher Gators come in, Danny, at 18-7, beat Haynes in the first round of playoffs. They were the district champs of District 9 2A, which is in the Houma area. They play against Houma Christian and Thomas Jefferson and South Plaquemine and Lafitte, Louisiana. Tell us where that's at, Danny.
Lafitte. So you know, I think we got some listeners down there. We sent it to the coaches to put out if they wanted to watch. Of course, we want to see as many people as we can here, but and we're happy to see a good crowd from so far from Fisher. But almost Lafitte's due south of New Orleans.
Yeah.
Not far from Marrero.
Yeah,
and I think we're talking to Coach. That's where their temporary school is. They got relocated from their school, and they're up at Marrero attending school. But yeah, you know, we pick on people from down there as you go to the end of the world and take a left, and the guys had a good drive in yesterday. And talking to Coach Jordan, they come in last night, and they came over today and did a little practice and went back to the hotel and rested up. And they came back out, and they've taken their warm-ups now, and now the coaches are meeting at home plate.
Yeah, we can get that on the screen there. You see the coaches there talking to we just heard that the referee crews from Monroe. So a little 2-hour drive southwest.
We do have a little wind, if you couldn't tell. We got a little wind blowing today, which, you know, good and bad. It's last time we was out here, it was hot.
Yes, it was.
And the gnats were out. But today we got a breeze blowing, which means you might not be able to hear us. Of course, I guess that's not a bad thing sometimes.
Yeah, may not. I will say this. It is very favorable for home runs to come out this way.
That's correct.
I'm glad I'm a few parking spots away from here, and shoot, you went all the way over behind there, so you should be okay. But tell you what, let's go ahead and we're gonna do our Valex starting lineups, and our starting line. Velar and Green starting lineups.
But we will say this: we did try to get with Coach Jordan before the game for Fisher. Tried to go through some of the names to make sure we get these right, and. Look, I've been married for 31 years now, and I've gotten pretty good at hearing but not listening. So we apologize if we mess up any of you guys' names. We'll try to get it right today, and if not, we'll try to get it right tomorrow. But go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, your leadoff for the Fisher Gators is Hayden Martin. He's also pitching. Your number 2 batter is Jacob Bourgeois. He's your shortstop. Your number 3 batter is Logan Rome at and he's your catcher. And the wind's now moving my line sheet here. All right, so here's the true test, Danny. Cleanup batter, and also your third baseman, Lane Crapel. Crapel is your cleanup batter. Oh, here's another one right off the bat. So in the number 5 position, Royce Mamolo, and he's your center fielder. Evan Phillips is your left fielder. Batting the number 7 position is Tyler Mike, and he's your right fielder. Your DH tonight is Gabe McDaniel. Your number 9 batter and your second baseman is Lance LeBlanc, and your first baseman is Charles Shamp, and he's looks like he's going to be DH for, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think Champ's being DH for. So that's your starting lineup for the Fisher Gators.
Only got one correction.
Okay, give me one correction.
McDonald.
What did I say?
McDaniel.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, it is McDonald. Yeah, and I just read it wrong. It is. I have it written down McDonald. I'm so sorry there, Gabe, for that. And we'll switch over here to your starting lineups for your Eagles. Once again, still Valex starting lineups, but in your leadoff spot, we're going to go with the original ones. Your leadoff spot tonight is Cooper Scott. Scott leading off. Number 2 hole, and on the bump tonight is Cohen LaRue. LaRue in the 2 spot. Carter Marcantel, DH and batting 3rd. Marcantel, your DH. In the cleanup spot, as always, Drake Aldridge. Starting first baseman is Aldridge. We have Ben Wade is in your number 5 spot, and behind the dish tonight, Ben Wade. Got Case Butterfield, number 5, in the number 6 spot, and he's your left fielder tonight. Got Nate Bilbo. Bilbo is in the 7 hole tonight, and he's your 3rd baseman, Nate Bilbo. Jaden Williams gets your starting center field, so Williams going to be your center fielder. Gavin Hilton is your shortstop tonight. Where's Gavin at here? Yep, Gavin Hilton's your shortstop, and Trey Curley is starting at second base with Cohen on the bump. So Trey gets to start at second base. So we're gonna go to break here real quick, and we'll be right back on Menard Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Yeah, welcome back to Eagles Nest here, and Danny, we ready for some baseball, huh?
That's right. Been off for a little over a week now. Right out a week. The Eagles had a bye the first week, and was able to get an exhibition game against South Beauregard last Friday. Had this week off, and up until today, getting ready for the postseason.
Yeah, 2 quality teams a week ago tonight, and see where South Bow is going to make a run at Sulphur, and we're hoping our Eagles do as well. We'll tell you up front that we are here for Menard. That's who we're here to broadcast, and that's our home team. But we'll definitely we'll celebrate and cheer. Any great plays from Fisher, and look forward to this ball game. This is the best 2 out of 3. It's a 3-game series. The first game tonight is at 6:30, and then they'll play the second game tomorrow at 12. And if there's a third game, they'll play that 30 to 45 minutes after tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Looks like a 3-umpire crew tonight, so that's good to see as well. And let's talk about Cohen. What do we see Cohen ending the season there, Danny?
So Cohen coming into playoffs is 4-4 on the season. He has pitched. Let's see. Get the stats here. Pitched 46 innings, and he's got 48 strikeouts. We know Cohen has pitched a lot of. Oh, I missed first pitch. My bad.
Yeah, it starts with a strike. No, we're good. We're good. No, that's what it's all about.
We know Cohen's pitched against a lot of the tough teams this year, so his win-loss record.
Strike 2 there swinging. Good start here by Cohen.
His win-loss record's not where he wants it to be, but it was not unnoticed that he had a lot of the tough assignments early.
Ball 1 outside there, so now 1-2, and this is Martin up the bat with Bourgeois on the X mark on deck circle, and their numbers are hard to see, Danny.
Yeah.
But we're going to try to stay in line with it. Ball 2 there, a little outside, so.
Coach was able to send us some information about some of his guys. Martin comes in, hit 204.
Here's a Riverside Hospital foul ball there to first base dugout. So still 2-2. And we definitely appreciate the coaches sending us information. It helps us out, and we can also, talk about the visiting team in more depth. Ball 3 there, so he's made it full, and that's probably why he's the leadoff man. He's probably got a very good on-base percentage. So 3-2 here. Strike there, strike 3. So Sabine State Bank strikeout there for Cohen LaRue, first one of the game. So good start here for Cohen. Now we have Bourgeois up the bat with Rome and your X mark on deck circle.
Bourgeois comes in hitting .333, a couple doubles, a triple, 29 runs.
Strike 1. Boy, he's getting that first pitch over, Danny. That's a good sign. Very good sign for LaRue.
I think we know that some of the early season woes for the pitching staff had to do with walks and errors.
Swing and strike there for strike 2, so 0-2 now to Bourgeois.
And I'll go through that stat here in a little bit that I gave Coach Marks at the show last week. So the improvement of the team.
Ball there, trying to get him to chase. The 1-2 here from LaRue. Got him! Sabine State Bank strikeout number 2 for LaRue. So very good start here. So brings up Logan Rome with Elaine Capel in your X mark on deck circle.
So Logan's their leading hitter. He's hitting .443 with 10 doubles. It's a pretty solid season. 2 home runs. So he's got some pop.
Here's a shot out here to
get in the gap.
Yep, it's going to get down to the wall. So Rome's going to have a stand-up. Nope, and slides in there to the second. So he's got a double. So good at bat there.
True to form from Rome. He's increased that batting average. I think Coach Jordan sent us that Logan there and Capel here at bat are 4-year starters for the program.
It looks like number 17, Talon Reynolds, and Coach did give us that information. He did have that written out, so he's your courtesy runner for Rome, who's a catcher. So, like ball 1 there. This is Lane Capel with Royce Mamolo in the X mark on deck circle. Good pitch there. Now 1-1.
Cohen's effective. He's got both that fastball and that curveball working. And he throws 2 different curveballs. He'll throw that little slider, and then he'll throw a big bender.
Ben trying to back pick Reynolds, and good play there by Gavin to probably could have kept that on the screen there. So that was actually ball 2. So 2-1 here to
Reynolds had wandered off a little far, thinking that that might get by, and I think Ben wasn't necessarily a back pick on purpose, but he saw him
moving,
jump off a little bit, and of course I don't think anybody was there to cover. So
good pitch there, makes it 2-2.
Nope, they got him picked off.
Got him. So that's a good way to round out the inning there. What do we have here, Danny?
So we had no runs, 1 hit, nobody left on base after the pickoff. We'll go to the bottom of the first for the Eagles. We got Scott, LaRue, and Markentale.
You're watching Menard Eagle Baseball playoffs on 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hall at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know. Certified Transmission. Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
And welcome back to Eagles Nest. Here in the bottom of the first inning, we have Cooper Scott up to bat with Cohen LaRue and your X mark on deck circle. And Danny, we moved to clear cam. You're not going to see much right there, but we moved to clear cam to where it's facing the outfield, to where hopefully if there's a see ya tonight, preferably by the Eagles, we might be able to get a portion of it on there. So appreciate you and Becky letting us use that camera. Really has brought another angle to the game for us. So what's Cooper batting now?
Cooper's one of the best players in the area. Started out the season a lot slower than what he had hoped, but he has brought his batting average up. I'd guess probably 80 points over the last 4 weeks. Coming into this game, hitting 292.
Yeah. First pitch from Martin. Ball one, and that's one thing. This is, by their stats, this is not their leading pitcher as far as the wins
losses, right?
But he could have, like I said, pitched against different caliber teams. So that's ball two. But he's left side and he doesn't have a lot of velo, and it's
given us trouble.
Yes, it has.
And,
yes, it has.
Of course, we don't want to say coach might have went and watched a few of our broadcasts and kind of picked that up or something. I don't know.
3-0 here to Coop. You think he's going to let him swing?
I would think not. Not right now.
Strike one there. Now 3-1.
So Martin comes in. He's pitched 36 innings. He's 2-2 with one save, 2.31 ERA with 33 strikeouts on the season.
3-1 pitch to Scott. Inside for ball four. You think it hit him? So we're going to call it a Louisiana Land-Based base on balls for Cooper Scott. And Colton LaRue up to bat now with Carter Marcantel and your X mark on deck circle. So
another thing, throwing the lefty today. They might have watched. They like to. Well, Menard's fairly aggressive. Of course, looking at Fisher's stats, they are too. But
yeah.
Menard's aggressive on the base pass. Got a lefty up there that could help.
Pop up here to center field. Let's see what happens. Yep, center fielder catches that. So that's Royce Mamolo with the put out there of Colin LaRue. So he's going to be a little disappointed about that, but it is part of the game. So we have Carter Marcantel up the bat with Drake Aldridge next mark on deck circle. And keep an eye on Coop, but like you said, with that Martin being a left-handed pitcher, we have had a few pickoffs here. The shot there.
It'll be a double play.
Oh, woo. Thought Carter might have beat that out.
And we don't have no headset here, so.
Yeah, that's, I really thought he beat that one out, but.
Might have two, but that's all right.
So what do we have, Danny?
Had no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Coming up for Fisher, Grappel, Mamolo, and Phillips.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports. And welcome back here to top of the second inning with Lane Crapell still at bat. He was up the bat whenever
Courtesy runner.
yeah, when Reynolds was picked off. And here's LaRue's first pitch. Riverside Hospital foul ball there over there towards the batting cage. So he's down 0-1.
I'm not sure how many times I was up at the plate and somebody got caught stealing or picked off to where I had to come back up to the plate, but it's got to feel like you're getting a second chance sometimes.
Yeah. Of course, we weren't that aggressive. You know, we were more of a small ball, team.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, that's a good.
Apologies for the mics.
That's a 20-mile-an-hour gust there. 0-2 pitch, ball 1. So. Yep. So.
They're straight out here to left field right now.
Yep.
Earlier it was a little more towards center field, and it's straight out to left. So.
There are some benefits to being in the box, but I'll tell you what, I hope you all don't mind a little breeze because it's nice being out here in the left field perch. So now it's 2-2, and it is supposed to calm down a little bit towards the end of the game. It's supposed to go from 13 to 15 mile an hour to 7 or 8. So got him. Sabine State Bank strikeout for Cohen LaRue. So first out of the top of the second inning for the Gators, and now we have Royce Mamolo up to bat with Evan Phillips in the X mark on deck circle.
Mamolo comes in hitting .311, 5 doubles, 1 home run.
Play here for Gavin to Drake. So 6-0. I didn't know why he was turning around looking, but 6-3 put out there for your second out of the inning for your Eagles. So now we have Evan Phillips with Tyler Mike in the X mark on deck circle. And that's been the thing about these Eagles. It's put in play, and they've been successful in a lot of defensive plays. Good pitch there. Had him turn his shoulder in, trying to take that one, but 0-1 here.
I think stats I had brought up. I must have deleted them, but first 14 games, Eagles had a little over 40 errors.
Ooh, getting close there, Cohen. You want to pitch him inside. Now it's 1-2 here. Don't want to hit him with a 2-strike count. Riverside Hospital foul ball.
So the first 14 had a little over 40, I think 44 errors, and the last 13 games they've only had 22 errors. So defensively, we've gotten better. That wind is going to play havoc with these balls.
Good job there, Ben. See Ben Wade with the third out of the inning there from Phillips pop-up. So in foul territories, what do we have, Danny?
No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Coming up for you, Eagles, Aldridge, Wade, and Butterfield.
You're watching Eagle baseball, playoff baseball on 446 Sports.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
And welcome back to the Eagles Nest here in the bottom of the second inning. Drake Aldridge up the bat with Ben Wade and the X mark on deck circle. See if Drake can't get us started here. Strike one.
Breaking ball.
Yeah. They're going to have to
slow.
be patient. But
Yeah.
Drake's one that he'll
He'll be patient,
Yep.
and he hits the ball the other way, so he can be patient like that. Let the ball travel on him.
looks high, so 1-1.
And just so the people at Lafitte know that if you're getting text updates or anything we're about a minute and a half behind the actual games that you're seeing. So
It's like ball 2, so 2-1. Yep, there's a little delay in the broadcast here. Riverside Hospital foul ball. Let's see. Oh, is that going to stay in play?
it could.
Yep, sure does. Wind kept that one in play. So first baseman, who is Shemp with the play over there. So Drake Aldridge is out.
Can't give up on anything tonight.
No, you can't. You're right.
Ben can stay hot.
Been Wade up the bat now with Case Butterfield in the X mark on deck circle. That one had a little speed behind it, but it is ball 1.
He's not. Velo's decent, but I think he likes to probably keep everybody off balance with that breaking ball and throw that fastball behind it.
That's a shot right there. Good shot there to center field for Ben Wade. 1 out single here in your bottom of the second. So
Ben's been getting a lot of barrels, catching a lot of barrels lately, so it's good to see.
yep. Matthew Hicks comes in and courtesy runs for Wade. So Case Butterfield up the bat with Nate Bilbo in the X mark on deck circle.
Second inning in a row. Eagles got a runner on base. Need to capitalize.
Case has put one over here at the scoreboard, so
We'll pop
that
up.
was not quite going to make it that far. So looking like that one went off the end of the bat there, Danny.
Yeah.
So, have a Coach Dwayne Skeeto sighting here at Menard. Nate Bilbo up the bat now with Jaden Williams next mark on deck circle.
He's off. And he got him. He raced again.
Yep, thrown out, stealing. No, that was actually Jay Guillory. I'm sorry, that was Guillory that was the courtesy runner, not Matthew Hicks. So
Second inning in a row. Eagles get a runner. Nobody still faces the minimum on a caught stealing, so no runs on 1 hit. Nobody left on base. Coming up for Fisher is Mike, McDonald, and LeBlanc.
you're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
And welcome back to Eagles Nest. Here in the top of the 3rd inning. Colin LaRue still on the bump for your Eagles. First pitch. Looks like it was low, so ball 1.
And just to let you know, we have a viewer from Virginia tonight.
Excellent. Excellent. So
Got a text. Watching the playoff game.
Good pitch. 2-1 now.
Of local notes, Buckeye wins tonight.
Buckeye baseball or softball?
Softball.
Okay.
Softball. They advanced to the finals. They beat Edie White 3-2.
Oh, awesome.
Pineville was leading John Curtis 7-5. Yep.
Got him. Sabine State Bank strikeout there for Cohen LaRue. Start this inning off great. So went out, and that was Mike, wasn't it? Tyler Mike?
Yep.
Okay. So
two first names,
yep.
Tyler Mike.
So if Gabe McDonald called him McDonald earlier, your DH with LeBlanc in your X mark on deck circle. First pitch to McDonald, strike one. So, and Grace Christian Lady Warriors softball won today. So they advance to the finals tomorrow in Division 5. So that's 2 local softball teams. Ball 1 there, so 1 and 2 now. We saw Ash baseball advance to the quarterfinals out of the regional round. See what Drake does over here. That's going to be on top of the field house for a Riverside Hospital foul ball.
He followed it over though. Buckeye lost their first game, or did Evangel win the series?
I don't know. It was
today.
Yeah, I think it was today. That's correct. Got him. Another Sabine State Bank strikeout from Cohen LaRue, and he's dialing them up. He's dialing them up tonight, Dean.
Yeah.
So this is LeBlanc up to bat with your pitcher Hayden Martin and your X mark on deck circle. And they are the same size school as Menard. They're a 2A school. From Lafitte, Louisiana, that's strike one. Ball 1 there. 1-1 here. Play back to LaRue. He does drop it, but he's going to toss it to Aldridge for the 3rd out of the inning. So, guy actually could have kept that one on the A&A cam from center field. But what do we have, Danny?
No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Coming up for your Eagles, Bilbo, Williams, and Hilton.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau.
And welcome back to the campus of Holy Savior Menard in Alexandria, Louisiana. And now we're in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Danny, we have Nate Bilbo up to bat with Jaden Williams in the X mark on deck circle.
And Nate was up whenever Guillory got caught stealing the last inning. So both teams now still only the minimum is up to the plate.
Typical playoff matchup. 2 good teams, 2 district champions, and they have 9. Fisher has 9 seniors.
Yeah. We was talking to the coach about that, and of course we've got 14 over there on the Menard dugout. So both of them are experienced squads. I think this Fisher team, I'm not sure what they did last year, but talking to the coach, they went to quarterfinals 3 years ago.
First pitch from Martin to Nate Bilbo. Swinging strike there by Nate. So, and in Menard fashion, this game's going by quick.
Yeah.
So, ball 1, so 1-1. And I will tell you, I think there was some reservations about the minute and 22nd between innings, but I think the adjustment's been well by the ball clubs.
So.
Oh, good pitch there by Martin. So swinging strike from Bilbo. So now 1-2. Got to dig deep here, Nate, and try to get this ball in play. One-two pitch here. High, so makes it 2-2. And Danny, we've got a good crowd here tonight. Try to pan. We may do that on the next. May not go to break the next one and pan the crowd. And boy, Fisher's brought a crowd up here as well. And ball 3 outside. And have some students out there. A student section looks like behind right field. But also have a big student section there on the first base line. Ball 4. So Louisiana Land Bank base on balls there for Nate Bilbo, which brings up Jaden Williams with Gavin Hilton in your X mark on deck circle.
What do you think, Coach? I think we see a bunt.
I think so. I think so. That would be my guess.
Jaden's not swinging a great bat, but it's be a good opportunity for him to sacrifice somebody over. We can turn the lineup over.
Nate needs to make sure the pitch goes to the plate. Doesn't get too early of a bunted foul there. So 0-1. That might have been a little outside, but sometimes you're trying to push it down first base line. It might have been that curveball too.
Yeah, it didn't look like a bad pitch to try to bunt, but it's just the execution. See if it's still on right here.
It's 0-1 here to Jaden.
Yep.
Looks like you got that one down. So good work there, Jaden. Got Nate to second base. That's good baseball there from Jaden. Brings up Gavin Hilton up to bat. And Cooper Scott in the X mark on deck circle. Good call there, Danny. So,
well, it's a good opportunity.
Yeah.
You got Gavin, your 9-hole. Gavin's not the typical 9-hole hitter, though. He's hitting almost 300. I think I looked, he was second leading RBI on the team.
And that's ball 1 there to Gavin. So
right behind Drake, he's got second most RBIs.
Okay.
In your 9-hole, so that means people in front of him been getting on. So there it is.
Yep, there it is. So single there, and I'm gonna see.
Hold him up.
He's gonna hold. Good move there by Coach Jordan. Seeing your screen there, we have Nate Bilbo at third base from that single from Gavin Hilton, and Gavin now at first base. 1 out. Cooper Scott up to bat with Cohen LaRue in your X mark on deck circle.
Got something going here in the third. See if we can run her at third in less than 2 outs. If somebody can do a job. We know that Cooper can get down the line, so even on a ground ball, we maybe can score a run even if they attempt a double play.
Ball outside and high there. So
Cooper walked his first time up and was erased on that 6-4-3 double play. Gavin's off.
Oh, he's throwing. He's safe. Oh, Nate's going to score there.
Squeeze that run in.
Going to get Gavin over here to third base. So good work there. So they'll make an adjustment here on all the. So we're going to score. Nate Bilbo scores. Gavin Hilton steals second, advances to third on the error from the
throw from shortstop.
Yep. So Cooper Scott still in there, and it's 2-0 count. So
now even better situation with a runner at third, already push a run across. So runner at third with less than 2. So ball in play likely scores a run here.
Riverside Hospital foul ball there on top of the field house. So makes it 2-1. That was textbook line drive from Gavin.
Yeah, yep.
Great work there from Bill.
Look who's walking up now.
Ball 3. There we have a south of the four-way sighting here with Coach LaRue walking up, and he's going to probably take credit for the 1-0 score here.
Yeah, he got here, so it's happening. So.
So 3-1 here for Martin. Oh, good job, Gavin. Of course, if he's in foul territory, he's okay, huh?
Hit him, that's right.
That's so. Got a player here, but they're gonna go ahead and let him pitch. Makes it 3-2 here. Ball. Oh, did I miss a pitch?
I had it.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either that, or I was listening to you.
You probably were listening to me. So 2-2.
Look at him. What's up, man?
Oh me. Ball 4. So Louisiana Land Bank base on balls there for Cooper Scott. Jeez, gotta be kidding me.
Sorry for the crunching. We got a little delivery. Look at that.
1 out here.
Man, I ain't got enough room for all that.
Tell them to leave the trays here.
Yeah, right?
I'm getting fed at the perch. Cooper's gone. Oh, that was a squeeze here. Great play.
Yep,
Everybody's
yep.
safe.
Colin Rue lays down a great bunt.
Yes, sir.
Scores a run. He's safe. Yes, sir.
Safety squeeze.
Colin Rue lays down the bunt. Hey, what's up, man? Yes, sir.
Man, we've got all kinds of stuff happening out here.
Right?
We got food delivered. We got a safety squeeze, which ended up being a hit. That's not a fielder choice. That should be a hit.
He didn't make the throw. He wasn't going home. So I'm giving him a single. We'll see what the official score gives him.
So
later.
Carter Marcantel up the bat now with Drake Aldridge, next mark on deck. Still 1 out. Little nubber there to. All right.
Yep.
Gets through there. It's going to score Cooper.
Yep.
See Cooper coming in your screen there for score. Makes the 3rd run. Cohen stays at 2nd. So Carter with the 1 out. What do we think that might be an E?
I'd give him a single,
huh?
but that's the scoring by the home team over there. Sometimes don't agree with us. I think that's in the hole. That's a tough play.
So now we have Drake Aldridge up to bat with Ben Wade and the X mark on deck circle.
Put up a crooked number this inning, so that's a good thing.
Ooh. Drake with the Riverside Hospital foul ball here to.
Drake had a little excitement last game.
He did.
He hit his first home run of the season over here just left of the perch. Grand slam.
Yep. So 3-0 now. Your Eagles. 1 out. That might. Let's see where that's going to go.
The wind's going to hold it up here.
Yep. Gonna see what kind of. Gonna have a Cohen's gonna tag and go to 3rd. So it's your 2nd out there on the fly ball to center field. But now we have Ben Wade up to bat, who got a single earlier with Case Butterfield and the X mark on deck circle.
We'll come get some later. It's at south of 4-way catering.
Yes.
Trying to take care of us up here.
Yes, and it was very good.
Ben, stay hot here.
Martin to pitch. Nice. Ball 1 there to Ben. Oh, and Carter advanced to 2nd.
Okay.
We weren't looking there, so now run on 2nd and 3rd, 2 outs. So, that was a little low, but thought he could put it in play. So 1-1 now. Eagles get a crooked number so far in this 3rd inning.
They finally break through. Martin's been doing a good job up to this inning, just keeping them off pace. Another hard hit ball.
Yep.
It's in the hole.
See what's going to happen here.
Carter here.
Yep.
We're going to try anyway.
Nope.
And they cut it off.
There we go. So LaRue and Marcantel score and on the Ben Wade single. So Ben's 2 for 2 tonight.
So batted around now. This is 9th batter of the inning.
So and this is like I said, this is Case Butterfield with Nate Bilbo in the X mark on deck circle. Jay Guillory in the run for Ben Wade, courtesy runner for you, catcher.
Pop up out here to left field.
Yeah, see if the see if the shortstop makes the catch. Yep,
play.
makes the play there. So good work by that young man who's playing short. So what do we have, Danny?
So the Eagles pick up 5 runs on 3 hits. We had 1 runner left on base. Coming to bat for the Fisher Gators is 1, 2, 3, Martin, Bourgeois, and Rome.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
At Certified Transmission, you can count on our certified mechanics with over 35 years experience to get your vehicle fixed right and get you back on the road.
Got transmission problems? Go where you know. Certified Transmission.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
And I said we weren't going to go to break that time, but since we had food delivered, we needed to go to commercial. But we have we'll show the crowd here in between this next inning. But Martin up to bat. Hayden Martin, your pitcher's up to bat here with Jacob Bourgeois and your X mark on deck circle, and Colin LaRue still on the bump. What's his pitch count, Danny? Is that sorry?
Say no, sorry. Martin was a strikeout victim in the first inning. That's a hard hit ball.
Trey's got it on the one bounce and to Drake. So for the first out of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out in the top of the 4th inning. Bourgeois up to bat with Logan Rome in your X mark on deck circle. And we have seen Rome's arm tonight.
Yep.
So
Bourgeois was a strikeout victim also in the first inning.
first pitch. Ball 1 there to Logan Rome.
No, this is Bourgeois.
I'm sorry, Bourgeois, excuse me, yes. Ball 2, low. Ball 3, low. So unlike most of the umpires here most of the season, this guy, he's not giving the low pitch, which he's being consistent. Ball 4 pitch. Walk there from LaRue to Bourgeois. Logan Rome up to bat with Lane Crapel, the X mark on deck circle.
Yeah, at least it wasn't a leadoff hitter, but still,
right.
Still not what you want to see after a 5-run inning.
And we saw Rome knock the cover off the ball earlier. So
yeah, he doubled last time up out here the left center field gap.
yes. Other one low.
Cohen's thrown 46 pitches now.
Okay.
Through 3 1/3. Pickoff attempt.
Yeah, I was erasing my phone there. Sorry, guys, I didn't get that one, but he was safe. 1-0 pitch from LaRue. That's a strike, so 1-1. Have we seen any more updates from
I haven't checked yet.
Okay.
We had a good inning last inning, so I got to get back
I
on.
get it. That's fine. No worries.
We'll
1-1 here to Rome.
Yep.
Strike 2 there, swinging. Had him fooled on that one.
Yep.
And with his batting average, it's going to take a lot to
Yeah.
fool him.
I don't care where you're at, who you're playing. Hitting 450 coming into this game is a solid bat. And he's struck
Got
him
him
out.
swinging. Sabine State Bank strikeout there. Thought that tried to switch it to first, thinking that Ben was going to make a throw down, but he didn't. So now 2 outs here, and this is Lane Crapel.
And see, can you get the on deck batter right? We
gonna-
apologize to the to anybody listening. We found out we were saying that wrong.
Nope. Play here from Trey. So
We don't
I'll
have
tell
to
you
say it
what.
this inning.
Yep. I have another half inning or break here to try to say it right. So
There was no runs, so no hits, and nobody or 1 runner left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Bilbo, Williams, and Hilton.
so we're gonna turn the mics off, but we're gonna let you see the crowd before we go to commercial. And welcome back to the Eagles Nest here on the campus of Holy Savior Menard. Marlene just informed me that Chipotle is pretty darn good. First time I
That's
think
first
she.
time then?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
That's
we,
one of Allie's staples up in
I gotcha.
Shreveport. So
that's good. I'm glad that they're having a safe trip. I'll tell you where they're at here in just as to where they're going. Nate Bilbo is up to bat, and I did not reset anything with Jaden Williams, X mark on deck circle. Ball 1, so we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th. Yeah, my family is, well, Tyler's not. He's going to go tomorrow, but they're on the way to Marlene's cousin Jonah is getting married this weekend in Austin, Texas. Riverside Hospital foul ball there straight over the Menard crowd. Congratulations to Jonah and Zoe, who are getting married tomorrow. And hope for a safe trip for my crew.
unfortunately, you had to bow out of the trip for the game.
Yeah. Have a real busy weekend for 446 Sports, covering the ASL state championships. And then Doug's going to do the thing they call it buddy ball. It's a shot here by Nate Bilbo right up center field there. So it's going to be a leadoff. Oh, he's going for 2.
Yep.
See if he can get down there. Yep, good job there, Nate.
That's hitting the gap.
Excellent work there, young man.
So Nate's 1 for 1 now after the walk and scored a run in the last inning.
See Nate there on second base. Good job there, Nate. Jaden Williams up to bat with Gavin Hilton in the X mark on deck circle. And
good to see Jaden swing the bat this time.
Also want to invite whoever would like to. There's the Superhero 5K for Fostering Community. It's strike 1 to Jaden Williams there. Tomorrow at camp or Fort Randolph in Pineville, and my sister Nicole's executive director of the Fostering Community. There's a shot. Oh, good shot right up here. So Jaden
Hold Nate up. Oh, no,
Nate's
bobbled
gonna,
out here, so he's going to send him.
Yep, Nate's scores. You see him in your screen. So Now that makes it 6-0 for your Eagles on the single by Jaden Williams. Thought the third baseman might have caught that, Danny, but it was
He
just
got his glove on. It tipped off his top of his glove.
Yep.
It was barreled up, so
Yep.
it was hit hard.
Sure did.
Left fielder bobbled enough for Nate for Coach Marks to send Nate. Gavin's 1 for 1 on the night. Had the RBI earlier.
There's a shot out here to the left fielder. Jaden's gonna go back to, he went halfway, gonna go back. So that's your first out of the inning from Gavin Hilton. So we now have Cooper Scott up the bat with Cohen LaRue and the X mark on deck circle. So if you want to get out and support a great cause tomorrow and run a 1 mile or 5K, go to the Superheroes 5K.
Coach, somebody'd have to be chasing me if I'm running.
I agree. I'm the same way.
I'll give a donation maybe to support the cause. But there goes. Oh.
Another shot barreled up here. Nice hit and run there from your Eagles to advance Jaden to second base. They're seeing the ball now, Danny.
Yeah. Martin kept him off balance first couple innings, but and Jaden takes advantage of maybe a little lax activity from Fisher.
Gosh, and I missed it on the camera. I was adjusting your Wallace Eye Associate scoreboard there, and balls and strikes and where they're at. But now we're first and third with 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. And Danny, I guess this is one of those situations to where, do you try to let Martin go as long as possible now? And
at this point, it's probably the case, I think.
Cooper advances there on a stolen base. So
maybe, you're not out of it yet, 6 runs, but at the same time, you do have to think about what you got coming up for the games after this one. So
yep. So now Scott's at second, Jaden's on third with 2 laser of base hits.
Yeah, the base hits they hit today have not been cheap.
See, Cohen pops out to the first baseman there. So, but you know what? He's doing the job on the mound, so no worries there. But I know he's not going to like to hear that.
No, but sometimes you got to accept it for what he is. You can't let it affect your play in the field. So, and he's in a pretty vital position in the field.
So Carter Markentile up the bat with Drake Aldridge, X mark on deck circle, and Carter barreled up on the last at bat as well.
Let's see if I still didn't go look to see if they gave that a hit or not.
I'm sorry, he was the one that went to
second base.
Yep, sorry.
I thought it was in the hole, but I mean, I thought it was a hit. But we'll see what the official scorer has.
That was a strike, so 0-1.
No, they got him 0 for 2, so no hit for Carter in the last one.
Catcher's going to talk to. So that's Logan Rome going to talk to Martin. And while we have a break, I'm going to try to pronounce Royce's Mamelo. Mamelo? Mamelo.
Look, I told you I listened, but I hear, but I didn't listen.
I think it was Mamelo. I'm sorry.
So apologies to the Fisher Gators, though. We try to do heads up.
One thing I can tell you is they're an athletic bunch that are playing hard, and
I mean, they come in the rest of the game, 18 wins. That's strong. 3-0 in district. So they got it in them.
0-2 here to Carter.
Line drive.
So good job there by the shortstop. So what do we have in that inning, Danny?
So the Eagles pick up 1 run on 3 hits. We had 2 runners left on base. Coming up for Fisher, we've got Mamalo. I hope that's right. Phillips and Mike.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family. For all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out.
And welcome back to the Eagles Nest here in the top of the 5th inning with your Eagles up now 6-0. Cohen LaRue still on the bump. Royce up the bat.
That's what you did there.
And what a, thought he might have got a base hit there. Gavin Hilton.
Good job, bagging. Gavin.
Jake Aldridge for the first out there. And look, my name's McNano, so you know, I've had that happen before as well, and no disrespect by no means.
Seriously, look, but my last name, as easy as it would seem, people try to make it harder than what it is.
Yeah,
Clear. They always, is that Cleary? Is that, you know? Of course, when you're well, that's a hard hit ball.
Yeah, that is
Right at
Cooper. Yep.
2 pitches, 2 outs.
Yep. So, and that was Phillips and Tyler Mike up to.
I can remember that going to Spring Hill College, playing Spring Hill, and they had a player announcer that sat on the top of the dugout, and that was see if we can make it 3-pitch inning here.
Gavin to Drake.
Yep.
Stays on the base. So that's 6-3. So Danny, take it away, man.
Man, no runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Coming up for your Eagles, Aldridge, Wade, and Butterfield.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports. And welcome back to the campus of Holy Savior Menard in Alexandria, Louisiana. We're going to the bottom of the 5th inning with your Eagles up 6-0. And Drake Aldridge up to bat with Ben Wade and your X mark on deck circle. Hayden Martin still on the mound. How many? You have his pitch count?
Martin's thrown 52 pitches.
Wow, that's not a lot of pitches at all.
Not bad.
I mean,
still got some, probably still got some room on the pitch count.
Yeah, and
Drake is 0 for 2 for tonight. He's flied out to first and flew out to center field last time up. Drake, an LCU baseball commit.
Yep. First pitch from Martin. Strike one. And yeah, and they haven't, Fisher hasn't given us anything.
No,
I mean, it's
for sure.
We've just barreled the ball up really well.
One throw-in error that wasn't in the hole.
Yep. Eagles just seeing the ball well tonight.
Yep.
So Drake Aldridge with a leadoff single there to start the bottom of the 5th. Brings up Ben Wade, Nate Bilbo and your X mark on deck circle.
So go back, finish the story. As the Spring Hill player would sit on top of the dugout and purposely mispronounce names. Fortune. There's not many ways you can mess up Fortune, and I remember it was Wes Fortune.
Ball one here to Wade.
Played outfield for us, and he by the time the player announcer got done with it, it was Weiss Fortuny. But yeah, it was fun.
Riverside Hospital foul ball, straight back actually there. So now 1-1.
Ben's 2 for 2 tonight. he does say that Drake's on in front of him. He clogs up the bases for him. That's a good breaking ball.
Another Riverside Hospital foul ball there makes it 1-2.
That's a good breaking ball. That's what he was doing early. He was throwing that breaking ball over and keeping him off balance and was able to sneak that fastball by him at times. So
I'll tell you another good thing to see is early in the season when Drake would get on or anybody would get on in front of Ben, he was bunting. But now that's going to be trouble there. Right when I brag about him, but he runs that one out. So fielder's choice there for Ben, but like I said, the way he's been hitting the ball, Danny, you definitely let him swing away.
Yeah.
So Nate Bilbo up to bat now with Jaden Williams and your X mark on. No, I'm sorry, Case Butterfield up to bat with Nate Bilbo and your X mark on deck circle. That was a change they made back 2 or 3 weeks back. I got in a habit of. It's one thing about this group; they have not had a lot of changes, which just to show the consistency.
No, I think other than center field, maybe Carter getting some time in the field. It's been.
Case with a shot that may get down. Nope. Good play there by the center fielder.
Voice.
So, yep. So that's now 2 outs here with Jake Guillory on first base. Nate Bilbo up the bat now with Jaden Williams next mark on deck circle.
Nate's 1 for 1 with the single and has scored 2 runs. Early in the season, Nate, toward the bottom of this lineup, Nate and Gavin was doing a lot of damage.
Yep. Swing and strike there for strike 1.
And I think this 13-game winning streak that they've owned that needed to happen happened as the top of the lineup started coming around.
Ball 1-1. Just came over my phone. Mason Smith gets picked in the 2nd round.
How about that?
So that surprises me. I would have thought he would have stayed, but it looks like the decision was a good one.
Yep.
Hey, here we go. See if that one. Good play there by the second baseman, and gets Jay, he's a quick runner. So, what do we have there, Danny?
So no runs on 1 hit for the Eagles. Coming up for Fisher Gators, McDonald's, LeBlanc, and back to the top from Martin.
You're watching Eagle playoff baseball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
And welcome back to Eagles Nest here with first pitch from LaRue's, a strike. Kind of snuck up on us quick there.
I was kind of checking and they're in extras at Frash for it's 0-2 now.
Mm-hmm.
Extras in Frash for Lady Rebels against John Curtis, 7-7, top of the 8th.
Ball 1 there, so 1-2. Lady Rebels are home team or away?
They're the way.
Yeah, because they're
the way, the 6th seed.
Yep. Looks like Tigers of LSU are up 1-0.
Tommy Tanks bomb.
Our whole support staff that we have 2-2 with all these updates. Want to appreciate our staff. Oh yeah. Good job, Danny. It was 3-2, so
McDonald's worked the count.
Yes,
back.
he has. Yes, he has.
McDonald struck out the first time up.
You're watching Eagle Baseball on 446 Sports, YouTube, Facebook. Got him Sabine State Bank strikeout there for Colin LaRue. So McDonald goes down swinging, brings up LeBlanc with Martin, your pitcher, and your X mark on deck circle. We are in the top of the 6th.
Thank everybody for watching. Thank our sponsors. Maybe give them some more mentions here in a little bit.
Strike one there. Yep. Certified Transmission is our title sponsor for Eagle Baseball.
Should stay
popped
in.
up. Let me see. I'm going to keep it on this screen and see.
Yep. Nate comes in, makes the play.
Good job there, Nate. So 2 up, 2 down. So Riverside Hospital, X-Mark Law Dealers, Lanyap Home Care, haven't had a pitching change tonight. Green Garden Nursery, Sabine State Bank, Louisiana Land Bank, Magnolia Construction, South of the Four-Way Catering, John Wolf and his family. First pitch from LaRue. Strike one. Don't have to change it on my Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard. So appreciate them. You have Valex Federal Credit Union, our title sponsor for 446. Riverside Hospital foul ball there, makes it 0-2. Doug Young Nursery. We don't know them, do we?
No.
So Doug Young Nursery, appreciate them. Quibido's Cajun Cafe. Over there, 3 locations now. 0-2 pitch. Ball outside. So Southern Heating and Cooling. Ira Pruitt. BK Distributors. 1-2 pitch from LaRue. Oh, right back to him. Tossed it to Drake, so it's a 1-3 put out there to end the inning. What do we have, Danny?
No runs, no hit, nobody left on base. Coming up for the Eagles, Williams, Hilton, Scott.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
There are some things in life you can fix, and some things are better left to the professionals. When your vehicle has transmission problems, what will you do? Go where you know.
Go where you know, Certified Transmission.
Time for our red, white, and cool summer event at Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Right now, you can save on a new energy saving system. No money down, 0% interest, and no payments till June 2024. Call Southern Air Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing or visit us online.
And welcome back to the campus of Holy Savior Menard in Alexandria, Louisiana. And Danny, we got a party over here at the bleachers of the softball.
Must be able to watch the game,
yep.
Probably without paying for admission. I mean, got Officer Causey over there, see if he'll collect some gate fees. Looks like a softball practice maybe going on.
Yeah, looks like they had somebody using the field over there, but no, it's a great crowd here tonight. Beautiful weather. Obviously, if the wind was not blowing quite as hard, it'd be better for the sound.
Yep.
But you know what? I'll take it out here. So
congratulate the Lady Eagles, Menard Lady Eagles softball team on a great season.
Yes.
They started out kind of like our baseball Eagles and started out a little slow, and they won their last 14 games or so. 17.
Yeah.
Got beat in the quarterfinals.
Lost to the heartbreaker to Notre Dame. So Jaden Williams up the bat now with Gavin Hilton, the X mark on deck circle. Yeah, congratulations to Coach Scully, Coach Laney, and Coach Julio on a good season. So I know they ball one there. I know that's not what they not how they wanted to end, but they've done a great job. And matter of fact, Notre Dame should be playing the #1 seed Calvary today, I think. That's going to be 1-1 here.
Jaden's 1 for 1. He singled last time up, sacrificed his first time up. Jaden. You got to talk to Jaden.
Yes,
what
we
we
did.
We brought him out here and talked to him a little bit, but we got to talk to him about signing. You talked to him at signing day.
Wiley College.
Wiley College
Yep.
there in Marshall, Texas.
Riverside Hospital foul ball. On top of the cover there. Yeah, he wore during our coaches show around the diamond with Scully and Marks. We do that Sunday evenings because that's the only time they don't play, and that's when he works. And he works at Super One. And
ooh, good pitch.
oh yeah, that was a good pitch.
Got him watching. Martin broke that one off, that backdoor curve off, and Jaden couldn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, that's a hard pitch to swing at too. But so Jaden goes down, and now we have Gavin Hilton up the bat with Cooper Scott in the X mark on deck circle. So
Gavin's 1 for 2, single in the third inning, fly out to left field here in the fourth.
Martin's still on the mound. Ball 1 there. Jaden's thinking, man, why couldn't you have bounced one? Couldn't you have bounced that one to me? So, want to also thank Chris and Albanian from Magnolia Construction for our perch out here. It's been a lot of fun being out here. It's comfortable. Ball 2 there. I also want to thank David Flynn Building Specialist, for donating our countertops. Man, it's been a big help. Although I didn't realize we had as many birds out here until we put the countertops. That's a strike, so 2-1.
Gavin knew it whenever he
Yeah.
let that one go.
So,
Martin don't look like he's lost any velo.
no, he hadn't. He's a competitor.
Yeah.
He's definitely a competitor.
That's a good pitch.
Yep. He's got that one figured out, and he had it figured out earlier.
Right.
In the game. And 2-2 here to Gavin, 1 out. Bottom of the 6th. Ooh, that was a little low.
Yep.
It's kind of hard to.
That was a hard layoff. That was a great pitch. I mean, that's the breaking ball you want to throw that starts in the zone, and you're hoping that's a swing and miss pitch. And Gavin was able to lay off.
3-2 here.
It was laced.
Base hit there from Hilton. You see going to the center fielder there. So great job by Gavin on the 3-2 count.
There's not many 9-hole hitters that swing the bat as well as Gavin does.
Yep.
Turn the lineup over.
Cooper Scott up the bat now. Colin LaRue in the X mark on deck circle. And I tell you what, Danny, that crowd out here at the softball, man, it looks like they've got great seats.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of old Mississippi State, Duty Noble, where the outfield was the happening place to be. That one's popped
up
way up.
Yeah.
So let's see here at shortstop. So that's going to be out number 2 from Cooper Scott on the first pitch there. Bring up Colin LaRue, see if he can help himself out here in this 6-0 ball game right now. Gavin Hilton still on first. Carter Marcantel in the X mark on deck circle.
Wouldn't surprise me to see Gavin take off here.
Wait, is this
That's
have a chain number 6?
That's
Oh, it's Cody Lyons.
yeah, Cody. I
Cody,
couldn't come
yeah.
up. Sorry, couldn't come up with it. Cody's gonna pinch hit for Cohen.
See there on your screen, Cody Lyons coming in, pitch hitting for Cohen. So
Senior that's
So
been
can
out for an
Cohen-
injury. Yeah, Cohen can
he
re-enter.
can still okay. All right, so ball 1 there to Cody. Cody was a member of the Holy Rollers bowling team and said he bowled a 221
for a high game.
for a high game. So Riverside Hospital foul ball there. Let's gets out of play. So change our camera angle there. So getting a message on my phone from Brett Stallsby, our producer for Alexander Senior High football, saying he's got a Neast is at Pineville, and 7-7 for Pineville and John Curtis. Shot here, but that's going to be foul. Another Riverside Hospital foul ball, but Cody seeing the ball well. 1-2 now.
A little tough luck for Cody coming into the season, baseball season, recovering from a football injury. He's been out most of the season.
Yep. But has been at every game, been at most practices, and a really good teammate, good leader for this group. And look at that. I think
Looper. Good play by the shortstop.
Dang. Yep. That was a good play there from, that is Lane Crapel, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's Jacob Bourgeois. Yep. Jacob Bourgeois. So he's had a very good game. And what do we have, Danny?
So there's no runs on one hit and one runner left on base. Coming up for Fisher, Bourgeois, Rome, and Crapel.
You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
And welcome back to Eagles Nest here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Cohen LaRue still on the bump. Ball one. Mamalo. So I'm not.
Royce, we apologize.
Royce, we do apologize. Mamalo.
We're not doing it on purpose.
And we do have another game tomorrow that we're going to try to correct it as well.
We might have to get a recording of it and just play it every time it comes up.
All right. But another thing is that means we have people watching, and we appreciate all you guys watching this. Like and share, subscribe to the channel.
It's free.
It's free. It's there forever, unless something changes years down the road. But we are not going to delete these. Strike 2 there, so you get to go back and watch. And we're very grateful to everybody watching. If you have it playing and you're listening to it, we appreciate that as well. Ooh, yeah, Sabine State Bank strikeout there. I'll take it, but looked like it might have been a little low.
I was trying to pull up. Actually, did Cody come in? No, Cody didn't come in to pitch. I'm about to say they got him with coming in to pitch, but it's still Cohen. Cohen's
got a Jacob Ladner, assistant coach for the Grace Warriors, who going to be playing next week in the quarterfinals at the park tonight.
Cohen's 70 pitches right now.
Strike 1 there. And this is Phillips, correct?
This is
no.
This is Rome.
This is Rome, okay. And Rome hit one deep back here, and Case catches it. So good job there, Case. So
one out left.
Rome has hit the ball well.
Yep.
So
that's something you'd expect from a guy hitting almost 500.
So the Gators down their last out here in this first game of the series. Like I said, best 2 out of 3. So no matter what happens the rest of the game, we'll be here tomorrow at 12 for the first pitch. Ball 1 there. Strike swing in there, so 1-1. We are hour and 13 minutes into this game.
Wow. You'd think it's a 1-0 game. It's
Yep.
6-0, so. Cohen's been efficient. I mean, they've only been actually one inning where they faced over the minimum, so.
Ball there. Let's not jinx him here, Danny.
I know.
So, which that would have been on me too, because I just did the time. But and Martin too. Hayden Martin has pitched a really good game.
Yes.
And the defense on both sides has been solid. So that's a walk. How many walks does Cohen have tonight?
I think that's just his second walk.
I thought
yeah.
so.
Yep.
I saw before I said it. I thought it.
And like I said, he's only pitched. That's they gave him 65 right now, but I think they had Cody with some pitches there that they credited to him, but I think he's up about 72, 73 pitches.
Okay. This is Royce Mamalo. Riverside Hospital foul ball straight back with Evan Phillips. Next mark on deck circle.
Royce has played a good center field tonight.
Yes, he has. Been away with the back pick there, but
I think that was a called strike. Yeah.
Crapel is back, so it's 0-2. So the Gators are down to the last strike of this game. 0-2 pitch. Ball one there, so 1-2.
If Cohen can finish this out, pick up his 5th win of the season. Hard hit
Play
ball.
here by Nate. Nate's going to go to Trey for
Job,
second base.
guys.
Eagles win. Eagles win. Eagles win for the first game of this series. So 6-0 on a very fast game. Hour and 15 minutes if first pitch was at 5:30. We're going to say it was
6:30.
I'm sorry, 6:30. Yeah.
Come on,
No,
man.
not at 5:30. So yeah, but man, what a start to this playoff, this regional playoff series for your Eagles. Cohen LaRue, on the mound tonight. We're going to go to commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have Danny give us some stats. You're watching Eagle Playoff Baseball on 446 Sports.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hall. Learn more about how Farm Bureau insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
And welcome back to the campus of Holy Savior Menard in Alexandria, Louisiana for the first match of the first game of the 3-game series against the Fisher Gators, where your Menard Eagles are victorious 6-0 tonight. And give us the stats in the box score, Dan.
So for Fisher Gators, they scored no runs, 1 hit, and they had 1 error. For the Menard Eagles, they had 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Going the distance for the win tonight, Cohen LaRue. Cohen throws throws all 7 innings, gives up just the 1 hit, had 2 walks and 8 strikeouts. Hayden Martin takes the loss for Fisher. But what a quality outing by Cohen. I mean, this is kind of wasn't a flashy win from the Eagles, but I mean, it was workmanlike. They got the hits when they needed them. Scrappy Fisher team that looks like they throw the ball well, field the ball well. Just run into Cohen tonight. That was just had his good stuff tonight. So
Yeah, speaking of Cohen, looks like he's making his way out here with Coach Jordan. Gonna zoom out here and get the headset ready, but and very thankful to Coach Jordan. He's been out here win, lose or draw, for the games, so that's been, we appreciate that. And got a happy fan there.
What's up, Coach? All right, can you hear us, Coach?
Yep.
Well, Coach, great way to start the playoffs. Your first game in this 3-game series, and the young man you brought out with you had a great game on the mound. So let's talk about this victory.
Sure, and that's where it all starts. Cohen throws really well in night games, and so I knew he was going to live up to the moment. And anytime you get a playoff win, especially at home, it's nice. So it took us a while to get started, and we hadn't played in 7 days, and I kind of figured that. And soft lefties haven't been our best matchups. A lot of guys were out on their front foot, so everything was early. But I thought defense and pitching kept us in the ball game, and we played really well.
Yeah, we talked about it. We might have contacted Coach too soon. He might have went and watched some of the games and saw that. And that's my way. Might have went with Martin on the hill. But yeah, nothing flashy. But when you did start seeing the ball, you barreled
Sure.
the balls up, and like you said, you played some good defense. So tomorrow, you go back with the same team.
Yep.
Just looking at what we got from stats, Crapel, the third baseman, looked like maybe their number 1 guy. He was 8-0 on the season.
Okay.
So we got to work on get ready for tomorrow, right?
Sure, no doubt. And we come back out tomorrow and we got BP early. We're gonna hit it on the field and kind of get ready, make some adjustments and some swings. But all in all, I was pleased. I thought it was going to take us a little while to get started after being, that's one bad thing about being higher seed. You get a bye that first round, and you go 7 days without playing, without seeing live pitch. And but like I said, I thought the guys battled hard.
You didn't get cheated. Nobody. You earned all those runs.
That's right.
Those were hard hit balls. Everything that was hits were barreled up.
That's right. And I like the fact that the defense played. I thought they played with a lot of fire tonight. So they made the routine plays look a little easier than they should have been, but. That's what happens when we focus in on the playoffs.
Sure. Hey, Coach, before we get Cohen here, let's talk about this crowd. I mean, I know they're filing out right now, but
Sure.
man, it was a packed house tonight.
It was a packed house,
and even had some over here in the softball bleachers
That's
here
right.
looking over. Had a little student section,
Yep.
behind right field. So
and that's obviously thank the community and the crowd and everybody else, but that's playoff atmosphere.
Yep.
And we've prepped for this moment and this crowd all year long, and so the guys. I mean, when you have a crowd like this, the guys feed off of it, and everybody's got energy, and we play really well when we have high energy. So
congratulations, Coach.
Excellent, Coach. We appreciate it. Congratulations.
Appreciate you, Nick and Danny. Thank you, guys.
Can you hear us?
Yes, sir.
So, man, complete game, shutout. How many hits did he give up, Dan?
1 hit.
1 hit. Of course, you probably knew that, didn't you?
Yep.
How many walks did you have?
2.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. The only 2 innings you faced more than the minimum. You gave up a walk in each one. So, so what was working tonight? What'd you have going?
Really? I felt like my fastball was a lot more firm than it's been normally.
So did you have to do anything different? We didn't talk about it, but with that wind, that you don't get this normal wind this direction. Did you have to change it? Because it was blowing. Did you have to change anything with your approach?
I mean, I try not to think about the wind because it's different every game.
Sure.
But my curveball and my cutter were breaking earlier.
Okay.
I felt like everything was that usually it's like catching the lower part of the plate was dying, and just spiking. I was sticky a little bit too. I don't know what was wrong with it.
Well, then.
Your dad got up here about the time we started scoring some runs, and he didn't get to see you lay down the bunt. And when we announced that on the air, he laid down a bunt. What? So you have to go back and watch that and show him that you can bunt.
Mm-hmm. Yep, haven't been able to do it my sophomore year, junior year. Yeah, I was 2-hole for like one game my sophomore year. Missed 2 bunts, popped both of them up, got instantly moved back to 9-hole. Yeah, bunting's definitely not been.
Well, he'll definitely remind you about that. But no, you did, and that was your only hit of the game, if I'm not mistaken. But what you did on the mound tonight, young man, was all we needed, and appreciate it. And man, let's go out and try to finish this thing off tomorrow at 12.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations,
man. Good job.
Got it.
So another good interview with Coach Jordan and Cohen LaRue, and I appreciate once again those guys coming out here. And yeah, it is a little bit easier whenever you have a victory, for sure. But Danny, I want to talk about the community, and special thanks to the coaching staff. Oh, Coach Turney's birthday's today.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Happy birthday, Coach Turney.
Yep, told him happy birthday early. May I called him old man, and but want to appreciate the coaching staff for allowing us to do this. The porch crew for feeding us. They kind of gave us a little snack to nibble on.
We're gonna go up there and see what they got left over.
We're gonna see what they have, and obviously Holy Savior Menard Athletic Department and the administration. So appreciate them, letting us be a part of this. Daryl and Cindy Campbell, for allowing us. The parents who have been so supportive of what we're doing. Of course, didn't get a chance to finish our corporate sponsors earlier, but we had BU Design, which is Melissa Gann and Doug, who's also our founder. Kimberly Harrell Appraiser, Sadler's Towing, Jason Hogg Farm Bureau, and Polos and Plaids. So appreciate our corporate sponsors, 446, and always I appreciate our Menard sponsor, baseball sponsors. Appreciate you, Danny.
Enjoyed it, man.
Yep.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate you asking me to do this. This is Nick and I are sports fans in general. We've had kids, and Nick's a soccer guy, but he's played football and baseball. But I think we're united over sports in general. And when you asked me to do this, I didn't expect myself to enjoy it as much as I do. But this is a lot of fun coming out to the ballpark and calling games. So.
Yeah, and appreciate Doug Gann, our founder, and appreciate Chuck Perkins, our executive director, executive producer. So we'll see you here tomorrow at 12 o'clock, first pitch. We're going to try to go on air by 11:45, 15 minutes before like usual. Appreciate all you guys watching on YouTube and Facebook. He's Danny Clear. I'm Nick Magnano. You all have a